What's going on? If you have an access port, you may have noticed an economy off the shelf map included along with the rest of the tunes. I recently got a perfect opportunity to test out this map and see if there's any real benefit to it, and I'm going to share my results with you in just a minute. The economy map is flashed to your ECU just like any other map, and it can be done in minutes. If you use this map, make sure you use the map for your particular stage. In my case, I used the stage 1 economy map since I haven't installed my intake yet. If I had, I would have used the stage 1 plus map instead to account for it. Once you flash this map, you'll immediately notice a drop in power because your boost is set to mechanical minimum. So in other words, your boost will be all but non-existent. The gas pedal will be far less sensitive and your RPMs will max out at 5500. This map is not fun in the least and meant for extended trips at highway speeds when the performance aspect of the WRX is less useful. So I flashed the car with the economy map and I wanted to show you what to expect when you do this. So I'm on intelligent mode right now, and right there on the left hand side you can see the PSI for the boost and you can see the accelerator pedal percentage on the right. I'm just going to hit the gas a little aggressively just so you can see that the car doesn't behave the same way. It's very sluggish and very slow. So let's go. I'm only going 40 miles an hour with that. Definitely not the same car. That's on intelligent mode. Let me switch to sports. I just switched to sports and I'm about to do the same thing, but after this bump here. This is sports. Same thing on sports. I'm hitting the gas aggressively, but if you're driving this car on this map, you're not going to be, hitting the gas aggressively like I'm doing right now, because that's defeating the purpose. So the map is really meant for highway driving on long road trips. It completely takes away the sportiness of the car, so you're not going to have that. The car seems very slow to go, and it behaves way more like a traditional CVT, like what you would expect a CVT to feel like. That's what the car feels like with this map. I'm on Sport Sharp right now. Even on Sport Sharp, same thing. It doesn't really matter which mode you're on. The car's expecting you to drive it like your grandma would drive it, and it doesn't allow you to do anything else, because you shouldn't be doing anything else if you're using this map. I took a trip to Connecticut from Western New York and back. Each leg of the trip was around 440 miles, and 95% of the trip was on the highway. So to eliminate fuel octane rating as a factor, I used 93 for both legs of the trip. I also set the cruise control for most of the trip at just over 70 miles per hour. On my way to Connecticut, I used my Stage 1 93 octane map, since I figured if you have an access port, you likely have the Stage 1 tune installed, and then for the trip back, I used the Stage 1 economy map. I snapped the picture on the left when the gas light came on with the Stage 1 93 map, and I did the same on the right with the economy map. As you can see, I was able to get an additional 57 miles using the economy map and all other factors staying the same. That's a pretty considerable improvement in gas mileage. If I had used the map on both legs of the trip, my fuel would have been good for an extra 114 miles, and that equates to real savings at the pump. That being said, this is not a map I would ever suggest for daily driving. It makes the car sluggish and boring. It is not a performance map, and it shouldn't be treated as such. When respected as intended, it could definitely yield a considerable improvement in miles per gallon and thus save money. If you have extreme discipline, stay off the boost, and push the gas pedal lightly, you can probably achieve similar results using intelligent mode without having to flash the economy tune. But if you don't, this map is a great option to have because it forces you. Either way, it's nice to have the choice. Thanks a lot for watching. If this was useful to you, support the channel by liking the video and subscribe to see my future content. Take care.